Angela Merkel, Germany's first female chancellor, is widely regarded as one of the most influential and successful leaders in modern European history. Serving as the Chancellor of Germany from 2005 to 2021, Merkel's leadership was characterized by pragmatism, resilience, and a deep commitment to stability, both within Germany and across Europe. Merkel's success can be attributed to her unique approach to governance, which often involved building consensus and carefully balancing competing interests. Her calm and steady hand guided Germany through several major crises, including the 2008 global financial crisis, the Eurozone debt crisis, the refugee crisis of 2015, and the COVID-19 pandemic. In each instance, Merkel's ability to navigate complex challenges with a blend of caution and empathy earned her the respect of her peers and the public. Under her leadership, Germany solidified its position as Europe's economic powerhouse, maintaining strong growth and low unemployment rates. Merkel also played a crucial role in strengthening the European Union, advocating for unity and cooperation even in the face of rising populism and nationalism. Her humanitarian response to the refugee crisis, where she famously opened Germany's borders to over 1 million refugees, underscored her commitment to human rights and her belief in the moral responsibilities of leadership. Merkel's tenure was also marked by her advocacy for climate action, pushing Germany toward a transition to renewable energy and setting ambitious targets for carbon reduction. Her leadership style, often described as leading from the middle, allowed her to navigate Germany through turbulent times while maintaining a sense of continuity and reliability. As Merkel stepped down in 2021, she left behind a legacy of stability, compassion, and a firm belief in the power of consensus and cooperation. Her impact on Germany, Europe, and the world will be felt for generations to come. In 2015, during the height of the refugee crisis, Angela Merkel made a decision that would define her legacy. Germany was facing immense pressure, both domestically and internationally, as millions of refugees from war-torn Syria and other countries sought asylum in Europe. The situation was dire, and many European nations were closing their borders, unwilling to take in the vast numbers of displaced people. One evening, Merkel was scheduled to attend a town hall meeting in Rostock, a city in northern Germany. The mood in the room was tense, with many citizens expressing their fears and concerns about the influx of refugees. As the discussion progressed, a young Palestinian girl named Reem, who had been living in Germany for several years, stood up to speak. Reem spoke about her fear of being deported, despite her family's long wait for asylum. Her voice trembled as she explained how much she wanted to stay in Germany, to continue her education, and to build a future in a place where she felt safe. As she spoke, tears welled up in her eyes. Merkel listened intently, her expression serious. When Reem finished speaking, Merkel responded in her typical straightforward manner. She explained that while Germany was doing everything it could to help as many people as possible, not everyone could stay, and tough decisions had to be made. Merkel's words were honest but not comforting, and Reem began to cry. In that moment, something remarkable happened. Merkel, often perceived as a stoic and pragmatic leader, walked over to the young girl, gently stroking her hair and offering words of comfort. She acknowledged the difficulty of the situation and the personal pain it caused, but she also reinforced the need for compassion and humanity in addressing such crises. This encounter, captured by the media, became symbolic of Merkel's approach to the refugee crisis. She was willing to make tough decisions, but she never lost sight of the human element involved. Merkel's decision to open Germany's borders to refugees, despite the political risks, reflected her deep commitment to humanitarian values. It was a decision driven not by political gain, but by a sense of moral responsibility. This moment with Reem illustrated Merkel's ability to balance pragmatism with empathy, showing that leadership is not just about making difficult choices, but also about understanding and addressing the human impact of those choices.